Hello everybody, welcome to another John Deere Modding video. Alright. That truck full?
Now make a good video tonight because I'm going to be watching it.
This one will come out approximately September 17th at 12:30 p.m.
I will be nicely asleep, or I might be chopping silage. I don't know which.
That'll be like noonish.
Still, I might be either asleep or chopping silage.
Man, if you're sleeping until noon, I wish I could do that.
Oh no, I come weekends, if I can sneak in a nap at noon, I do.
JD and Brandon was saying you got a video of your touch screen that shop I did already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Well,
sent him a new link because the links I had didn't work anymore.
yeah, because I changed it back to scheduled. Let me look here.
I didn't look. Hopefully the price didn't drop when we fast forwarded time just a little bit.
Did? Oh well, I guess we could store them.
Yeah.
Well, it'll still be a pretty good price no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, in like 6 hours or whatever we fast forwarded, it couldn't have dropped much.
$103? How many fucking messages did you guys send today? Like, what the fuck? I'm not going through all that.
It's fast forwarding time.
Ooh,
Sorry.
I like that shed.
There's nothing else to do on the server right now except plant and harvest.
Yep, start harvesting.
Soybeans went up. Oh, it's still 21.19. So yeah, that's a pretty good price.
What was I supposed to be doing? Oh, I was supposed to be getting that YouTube video.
Yep.
Alright. Everything east of the shop is done.
I'm almost done with 39.
Okay, your nail.
Rows. Rows that chew together stay together. Oh, the fuck, that's awesome. One of my buddies, he was giving his dog a dip.
Just leave it up to you. You could probably run to 14 if you wanted.
Yeah. Need to dump this cart.
Yeah.
Try that link. I just posted it. Let me know if that works.
Wow.
That video work?
Yep.
Oh, by the way, that's the music you got screwed over on.
Yeah, that's the music I got royally fucked on. Because then after I put it into YouTube, like, I could have took it off their website. Like the preview deal, I could have took it from there and just recorded it and edited it out. Because then I uploaded it to YouTube, and it normally, if you've got something copyright in there, it'll scan it. Never scanned it. Never showed up. So I got screwed $30.
Oh, you got fined?
Hmm?
You got fined
No, you
then?
paid $30 for the music.
Yeah, so I could put it in a video.
Copyright.
And YouTube never red flagged it. Where the hell is Brandon harvesting?
39. I'm almost done, so don't even bother coming down here.
I'm watching another link that was off the side with this Russian woman combining wheat, and she has drapes inside the combine cap.
Because that's one way to do it.
And then you need to take that
That's weird.
cart and dump on the truck, and then head 14 with that, I guess.
Oh, we ain't needed up there, do we?
And 14?
Uh-oh. Oops.
No,
you need-
just take a truck to 14.
I take this. Ain't that far.
Yeah, but you gotta take that,
You gotta get rid of it. Why don't you come here and run the combine, JDM? You can show off this Lexion that we got.
I don't know. I don't like running the combine.
No? Oh, I'd dump the trucks and move it around to where it's gotta go.
Well, let me dump this off. Where do I take this to?
You can just leave it there and pick it up with the truck. Or you might as well bring it back to the home farm here at 58.
Well, what's at field 14?
More black
Same thing.
beans, but it won't all fit, so we'll just take a truck over there.
Alright.
Like if you take like one of the loaded trucks, empty it, and then take it over there when you're done, you'll be able to finish that whole field with one truck.
Alright.
Or I can do that if you want to run the combine, like I said.
I'll move trucks around. A little more action.
Combine will look pretty in the video. I would say arguably one of the best American combine, Lexion combines in FS.
Oh,
Yeah, because the 740, 760 pack with wheels, dual blows.
Yep. Well, and the TerraTrack version has all the European crap on it that we took off, and we put bigger tires on the back. What else did Brandon do? Made a bunch of stuff work on the display and cab.
Yeah, I like your guys' combine a lot better. That's why I'm scamming in right now your guys' game right now and shoot my own video. What? No comment? No comment?
no, nobody, like,
I was waiting to hear, hey, motherfucker, I'm shooting.
nah, it's alright.
just park it here and go get a truck.
I am. Oh shit. Wrong button. What about this truck? Why don't we dump this truck? Oh, the bin's full.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Somebody done fucked up.
I didn't realize
that
it was
looks
full of
pretty
seed.
good.
You can go dump the green truck.
Oh, I see how it is. Don't use the cart.
Actually, in real life, dry edible beans like this, we would not use a cart. Which I've told that story a couple times. We actually don't even use the unloading auger on the combine. We empty into a belt.
Why?
Which I have seen photographs of them things. That is pretty wicked.
Well, it's the beans will split.
Which makes sense.
and you get major penalties. You know, pick and FM charges.
Oh, that's normal.
Oh yeah. I don't want
Well, but even more so like on beans, because if they're split, they can only sell them for like, you know, refried beans or, you know, different things like that. You can't, you know, there's only certain things that they can use a half of a bean for. You don't want your Bush's baked beans or whatever to be all half beans. You know, you want them to be full beans.
Half beans.
Well,
Then
I mean,
it's easier for the old people to eat.
yeah. Well, I mean, really, a bean is two separate pieces, because like when they grow, it'll actually split. It's got like a shell on it, and it's really two halves that are held together by the skin of the bean. So if the skin cracks, the two halves will separate.
Yes.
Sure.
I farm.
Well, but I mean, no. What I'm getting at though is like a dry bean is far less durable than like a soybean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of people around here, I think you weren't here when I was talking about it, actually use peanut harvesters or used to. Yeah, actually you were here when I was talking about that, weren't you, Blake?
Yeah, the Amada's peanut harvester that basically windrowed it.
Yeah, you'd windrow it, and then everybody around here used a brand called Lilliston. They're like red pull-behind harvesters.
Okay, I've seen them on Tractor House and everything.
Yep.
So it's what Listons or what you said, and then the
Yep.
Amada's, right?
Yep. And then I think there's like Bob, I think was another one. It was green.
Bob.
Yeah. There are only a couple of those around. They're basically a bigger version of the Lilliston. A little more capacity.
You're doing this at 12 a.m.?
What, you can see the time?
Yeah, it's on your desktop.
Yeah.
Little bar on the bottom
I was doing it at 12 a.m.
on the 18th.
Yep.
Alright, we're at negative 143,000. This should about take us out of the hole.
Well, I think it looks pretty damn good.
It'd be a nice shopping game.
Oh, yeah. I'm just
Only
gonna...
9,000 still in the hole, Brandon.
Nice.
43. So we got 133 or 34,000, I think, for the load. I'm on my way to your field with this truck.
Alright.
I have probably at least 1, 2, probably 3 more truckloads.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you'll get like 2 off of this one yet.
No, I only got 1 off the whole other side pretty much. Granted, there was some in the cart, but we'll get 1 off of there. Brandon will get 1, and then we basically got a truckload worth on the big cart. Should all fit on 3 trucks. Oh, the cart is here. Okay. I didn't realize you took it here full.
Yeah, Jody ended that.
Uh-huh. Okay. I was planning on getting it with the other truck. Okay.
Yeah, about
I
that.
guess you could take it back and I'll just dump on that truck.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Ah, damn. Just load the truck.
No, said I won't have a truck sitting here.
Won't quite fill it.
You'll have the cart.
Well, yeah, I'll dump the cart in it here, and then
And then what I got will probably fill the truck, I think.
And I'll be able to dump it and come back before you get it full.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You got a full bin? I'll need about 13,000.
I only got 11 on thinking.
I've got 13,000.
Yeah, but that's a waste of a trip to drive all the way to you and then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
I see how it is.
Finish this headland, you'll have enough.
Yep.
Can we make these combines go a little bit faster, like 8 mile an hour?
I'm gonna head out. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Man, if it was a New Holland, oh fuck.
Because a New Holland would be going the same fucking speed.
No, it wouldn't. You could go 8 mile an hour.
Oh, bullshit.
You can stuff them New Hollands.
Oh, he didn't dump the bin?
Yeah. I thought I could make it down and back. Ooh, perfect chance for a screenshot. Alrighty.
Oh, shit. I'll bring
What
it
are you
in.
doing?
It was in gear.
Oh,
What the hell?
I was able to start it, and I didn't realize it was backing up. Hey. I'll be back.
alright.
A lot of money across the road from you there.
I know.
Why?
How's that?
PO35 is in some form of bean. I don't know if it's blacks or navies, but it's not fertilized though, so it wouldn't yield with crap though.
Good 35 is in potatoes.
Oh, that's potatoes?
Yeah.
Oh, ugh.
Alright, let's harvest some potatoes.
Just when I was driving by it, it looked like beans. They
I know.
look similar.
No, it's potatoes.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't look that close. That's my bad.
Fuck that.
Yep.
Well, who the hell planted the potatoes?
Apparently
Idiot
one of the
neighbor.
farmers that around.
Mm-hmm.
What about me? What if I want my own separate farm?
Go for it. Get those silage bunkers done and the silage plane, and you'll have yourself a big dairy.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to plant a few fields of grass, I think. Keep up with that.
Oh, there are a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're little fields.
Not field 62? 61?
62.
61.
Field 4. Oh, never
61,
mind.
18. 13 right there. 13 small, but 61 is big.
Yeah. And plus, we got all the grass in between 44 and 42.
We've got that big corner over there,
Got all
grass, across the river.
All around the house.
Across, no, that's nothing over there. That's, you don't want to go over there.
Make it grass.
It's that's not done yet. That's work in progress.
That's gonna be my side of the map.
No, that's where pigs are going. You're gonna be a pig farmer then.
No.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna put pigs in the map. I might just say screw it.
I want piggies.
Yeah, Blake wants pigs. So
All
that's
right.
what pigs.
If someone actually wants them, I'll do it.
Nah, I'll stay in the cattle side of things. I'm more familiar in that
I
area.
wanted to put a fat cattle farm on here, but I don't know if anybody's got that working in 17.
Yeah. Kind of ish. I'm still working on it.
Didn't
In other
someone
words,
say they
you haven't
were
worked on it at all.
Nebraska in 17?
What's that?
Wasn't someone doing the feedlot off a Nebraska map?
I've got feedlot options. It's just a matter of making the feedlot work.
Well, sure, yeah, it's getting all the triggers and all that fun crap.
Well, the bigger problem is the cattle grows and there's a reason to sell them.
Mm-hmm.
We're making lots of money.
We got 125,000 in the bank right now.
Ooh.
I don't know. I guess I never logged in to look.
He'd come run this combine. I'm very good bid.
I'm running this combine.
I was telling Jeremy to run this combine, not you.
No.
If you want,
Yeah, I will.
or just park it.
I will. I just was emptying the cart over here.
Follow me with the cart. I'm gonna be full here pretty quick.
Brandon, you're cutting out tonight? Man.
Actually, I'm gonna just park the cart.
Ah.
'Cause I'm tired.
If you can hang in
Alright.
just long enough for me to dump one more truck, I'll come run it here in just a second.
Alright.
No, I'm talking to Brandon.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get this other truck. Only needs basically one more bin full roughly to fill it, and then I'll go dump it. So he's got an empty truck here.
Okay. Then we'll get all the black beans harvested one night.
Yep. Yeah, we'll have them done tonight.
Then tomorrow's navies and soybeans and corn.
Yep. And then we got to plant, but in between there we got to plant 58 in wheat.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
There we
I'm
go.
not going to do 14 in wheat anymore, I'm just going to do 58.
What? Let's do 14 in wheat.
Yeah, 'cause it doesn't yield worth, or pay off or the crap. Instead of going there, JDM, can you finish this headland so I can drive out?
Yeah, I was going to. I was just trying to get enough room here to.
Yeah, yeah, the empty, that's fine.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to quite empty out, I'm going to get full. And that's it.
Yippers.
This will be the third load of beans, so we'll end up with probably almost 5 loads.
Nice.
Don't want to hit a tree. That auger.
Rain, you
No.
said it rained?
Oh yeah, it's gonna rain a lot.
Oh, it's fucking raining all kinds here.
This way.
Good, I like hearing that. You needed it.
Oh, it's raining most of the day.
Oh, really? So you start seeing a little bit of change in the beans in for yourself?
Yeah, I hope.
Good, I like hearing that. You was needing it.
And we could actually
Yeah,
use a
we're
little more
getting
rain
awful
too.
dry. Some of them cracks were 2 inches wide in the ground.
Ooh.
Jesus.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I had some that were up to 6. Then it finally rained. Like 2 weeks ago.
That was cracked 6 inches wide. Like you're full of shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll send you fucking pictures.
That'd break an ankle or something.
Oh, no, my grandpa come out and he wanted to see, because he's got one field that he still owns, and calls it his hobby farm. So he come out, and I mean, he's freaking older and dirt. I think he's like 98, and so he come out, and then he started telling us stories about how in the one field across the road from the place, in the bottom of the ditch, back when such and such were farming it, they dropped their front tire of their tractor in there, because it was one of them kind of trike deals, and dropped the front end of the tractor in there, and it broke it off because the crack was so big.
Gotta love tricycle front ends.
I don't.
I don't like them. I mean, some things they work pretty good for, but
I got a WD-45. It's a tricycle and it's the white front foot on it.
I do have a D19 arrow front.
you ever seen them old co-op tractors?
Mm-hmm.
They're a cock shut.
Yeah. I've got one out in the pasture. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to clean it up. Fixed up, make it work again, then I'd use it on the auger or something.
Tractor's probably worth some money fixed up.
Yeah, that's just it. Get a co-op.
I mean, it's in real good shape. Actually, I think, really, it would run. If I cleaned out all the fuel and fuel lines and everything and all that, and the tank. If I cleaned everything up, I think it would fire. It'd probably need a battery or something, but...
Now you'd have to follow the points.
Well, yeah, that too. I mean, if I just kind of cleaned all the lines out and made sure all the connections and everything was good, I think it'd run. I mean, it's actually in pretty good shape.
Marvel Mist Oil, put down the cylinders and help lube it up a little bit.
Yep.
Give it a couple days and get your pipe wrench out and put it on the pulley and see if she'll free up.
Well, I think it's free. I guess I need to go out. I want to go out, and that's a winter project. That's this winter.
Oh gosh, yeah. And I know the first thing I would also do once you do get it running and everything, go to Napa or wherever and go buy an electronic ignition kit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What you think, Brandon? I hate points.
They suck.
No. They, no.
Yeah.
Good design 50 years ago.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
What? I see how it is.
Probably actually gonna unplug my computer and everything tonight, because that storm's supposed to be pretty bad.
Yeah, I come in. Mine was still on. So I guess the power didn't go out. Kind of surprised because everything was still open on it. Because normally when the power flickers or something, it'll shut my computer down. Because I went out in the shop and was shutting everything off and making sure the doors were shut and damn lights were flickering. Where in hell did you go with that grain cart?
Just dump it in the truck.
Well, I gotta drive clear the frick back over to the truck.
I parked it there right beside you.
Yeah, but
You can make a full round and then just dump.
yeah,
Poor thing. I haven't had a grain cart for years.
gotta have a grain cart.
Drive all the way across the field.
That or that's when you get yourself 2 wagons. You park 1 wagon on each side. That's how I used to do it.
Grain cart that much anyway. It's just the simple fact it's that much more grain going for another auger.
Yeah.
I'm too damn tight.
Well, a lot of the fields I farm, you can't get a truck in them. Can't get the combine out with the head on the road.
Where do you farm at?
Nebraska,
Oh, okay.
out in the hills. So like you'll be frickin' road will be maybe 10, 15 feet wide, maybe. You get a truck on there, and you got a combine, and with a huge ass long auger for a 45-foot draper head, it makes things a little hard.
Yeah, you pretty much need to have a cart.
Especially when your driveway, none of the driveways are wide enough to pull a truck in.
They do make culverts.
Well, I don't think you could get the truck out even if it was wide enough because it's that steep. Plus, trucks, if you're loading in and out of one spot, it does a lot of packing right in the field.
That's why I love my 5 shank ripper.
See, I do no-till.
I no-till most of my meetings, but I'll still rip. I got a no-till ripper with the parabolic shanks and everything. Next spring, just go in and drill right into it.
But
Alright, I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah.
Alright.
User disconnected from your channel.
Parking's a pretty good sized field. Forgot how big this was.
Yeah, there's a couple of huge ass fields in this upper Mississippi or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
how was that map? I'm pretty good.
It's not bad. I'm fixing a lot of shit up. The village and all that crap and the highway system's really cool. But the farms are lacking a lot, personally. I mean, there's only one place that's got a grain storage, so I'm switching a lot of things around and making it a little bit better. For me, I play single player, so I'm taking half the map just right off the bat, just getting rid of it because it's just too much to do. I'm getting rid of the hilly part, I guess. I'm being lazy and farming the flat part.
Yeah, that's what nice is. Like I've got, well, it's not very equal. It's more like a 3/4 of really hilly ground and kind of pain in the butt to farm ground, and then about 1/4 of it's nice and flat. And boy, that nice flat ground, that's awesome.
Oh gosh, yeah. I could only dream about having a 45-foot draper. My field sizes is the biggest one I got 98 acres.
Oh, you get yourself a nice flat 328-acre field and 45-foot draper and about a mile long. Well, yeah, about a mile, half mile long. And put her down on one end. You get full about halfway to 1/4 through, and
See, I'm like Jeremy up there. I got too many ditches.
Oh, we got ditches, but all of our ground is pretty flat, and most of our fields are the small fields an 8 or 40 around here. A lot of 80s, a lot of 160s, and we've got a few that are 300-ish. Very similar to the way it's set up in my map. I mean, it's very close.
Yeah, I was just mainly talking more about the ditches.
Yeah.
My part is I just got so many damn ditches.
Yep.
what sucks though is like the further west you get, the more it becomes kind of basically what they did was they fenced off the top of the hills where it was flat, and then the side hills and the bottoms they left to grass, let the cows have. So got a bunch of odd sized fields, which you can't get a 24-row planter in there. Number one, driveway's too small, and you're lucky to get the combine in there with the head on. But they're small 10, 15 acre fields. So I got a 12 row and a 16 row basically for that purpose of doing them fields. I mean, it's kind of a pain in the butt and extra expense to have, but need the pasture, plus that's extra income on the ground. I mean, if you're putting cows on it, cows are basically, they got to pay for it. Little crop you can get off of it. But when you're running real big equipment, you gotta have that extra set of smaller equipment to do it.
Oh, sure, definitely. Does guys still make them big hay mounds out there?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I remember seeing that the first time back in my early 20s, and that was wicked seeing.
Oh, it's pretty fun. We still do it every once in a while. There's a deal not too far away from here that where they have an old kind of just kind of like an antique tractor day deal or something, and you go up there and there'll be a couple of us and we'll do that. We'll cut the hay a couple days before, and then we'll mound it up and kind of put on a show for the people. It's fun to do.
Really?
Because then we'll split the field in half, and because we've got one that you can put on a tractor and one you use with horses, and so then we'll race and see who can do it the fastest.
And how long does it normally take?
Oh, usually we can get it done in about an hour-ish. But it's not very much hay. It's, I think it's only like a 40-acre field. And I think we only use about 10 acres of it.
Hey.
Because then like the other ones, because they've got, do you ever see them old round balers, like the real small ones where it'd be like a mini round bale?
Oh, yeah.
They'll do some of them out there, which them are pretty neat. I've got one of them sitting out in one of the pastures. I'd kind of like to fix it up and use it.
An old AC roto baler?
Mm-hmm. Just almost like small square bales, but round.
Uh-huh. Yep, I've seen them before. They're pretty neat. There are a lot of people keep you good money for a roto baler.
You know, surprising thing was, I was talking to one of the guys about it, one of the neighbors, about fixing it up, and I guess there's a lot of horse people look for that.
Well, yeah, because it's perfect size for them.
You know, I don't know why. I would think like a square bale would feed better, but I guess they want that round bale because they can just take and stick it in their bale things or whatever, and it's like just enough. It's like perfect to fit in their like their tray deals for the horses and stuff, which I didn't know that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I mean, I always just mean for the two horses that we use for cattle. I mean, I've only ever used just regular square bales of grass. So that was one thing I kind of liked. I mean, it's sitting out there. It's not.
Well, definitely.
It's gonna just get a little bit more rusty. Shooting, there was I was looking at one on an auction. Shoot the damn thing. I mean, it was in terrible shape, about like mine, and shoot, it brought $5,000.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. I don't. Whoever it was that wanted it pretty bad.
Ain't nobody getting it but me. guys still picking away?
Yep. Probably 3/4 done with this field, and guessing he's getting pretty close to done with the other one.
Got one pass left.
Beat me. I got probably 7 passes.
No, shoot that the farm that's got the pasture ground on it. It's got a bunch of old equipment in it. I bought that. It's 80 of it's pasture and the other 80's farm ground, so it's 160. And there's like 20 acres. No, is it 10? I think it's like 10 acres there, and the one corner's like the farm place. I mean, it's kind of an old, really old, rundown place. Nobody's lived there in 30 years or so. I mean, but they've kept things kind of. I mean, the people before kept things, I mean, up so everything looked nice, and I mean, you could still live there if you wanted to. I mean, I've kept it good and took care of the houses and the sheds there, but was out there looking a couple weeks ago, and I didn't even know this, but there's an old John Deere Model A out in one of the old cribs on there, and it's a John Deere Model A with a sickle mower on the back. It's a John Deere, and it's got some serial number on it, but I was always going to check and see what I was going to take the serial number when I went to John Deere and see what they could find on it, because it's in really good shape, but
is it styled or unstyled?
I think it's styled.
In other words, an unstyled is where you can see the whole steering shaft all the way to the front axle. And if it's styled, then you can't see but half of it.
I think it is. You know, I don't remember for sure. I'll have to look.
Because I can tell you a little bit about it. They're fine. Guaranteed. There we go. Sorry. The hand clutches are probably froze to be hell.
Yeah. Well, it's been in there for quite a while. Its paint's gone, but I mean, it's had a roof over it since probably the last time they used it. I mean, it ran when they parked it.
No, sure. Just over time. I mean,
Well, yeah.
This paper is fine. Just sticks. Just piddly things. Just did full tractors.
But that was another winter project. That'd be really nice if I could get that fixed up.
Yeah, cut around on that.
Which, I mean, there's a bunch of these old tractors on there, and a bunch of old equipment, and I mean, shoot, it'd be kind of nice to clean them up, and then you could take them up and drive them through like the fair. They always have their like antique tractor show and stuff like that, and so it'd be kind of nice because then I could drive it up there through the parade and stuff. Oh.
Yeah. Good times.
That truck almost full in that field?
I don't know.
This one's gonna be pretty full, I think.
Well, everybody, thanks for watching. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Patreon. Thanks for watching. Give us a big thumbs up and a like. And I guess that's the same thing. A thumbs up and a like's the same fucking thing. Give us a like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, then you know when I'm live. And then you know when I post a video and you can watch it. Thanks for watching, everybody.